Welcome to our training on Zero Code Analytics. This initiative is led by AFRO's Agri-Food Working Group, the African Federation of Operations Research. The Agri-Food Working Group promotes research in agri-food supply chains in Africa for improved data-driven decision-making and enhanced food security. The goal is to support academics and professionals of logistics and supply chain fields. I'm Ali, a researcher of operations research. This session will cover predictive analytics, forecasting the future. We can forecast events based on historical recorded data. There are two types that we will discuss. Those are quantitative and qualitative. The most basic models for predicting quantitative data are regression models. The most basic models for predicting qualitative data are classification and clustering. Predicting quantitative data happens when we map a line that best fits the data to predict future instances of the given dataset. This line is called the regression line and has the regular line formula y equals mx plus b, where y is the dependent variable and x is the independent variable. Y depends on x. The model does not behave well to outliers, so it is suggested to treat them before running the model. The model has a score of R2. R2 is the correlation factor between the two variables squared. This can be solved with any analytics tool and can be done in Excel. Classification predicts qualitative data. The data comes already labeled, and the model finds rules that relate to each category. The model then uses the rules to classify the given event. This image illustrates the modeling difference between regression and classification. Regression finds the fitting line, where classification finds a dividing line. Unlike classification, which is based on labeled data and is called supervised, clustering takes raw data with no previous labeling and by proximity marks the closest in what we call clusters. In the following lessons, we will cover each type of the predictive tools, and we will use a tool called Orange. Thank you for choosing to learn with us. Stay tuned for more on zero-code supply chain analytics.